It's the disgusting Master Sage. Back again like tag team. I'm going to do an oracle card reading for my beautiful beings, fellow beings. This card reading is going to be about how to keep up your spiritual immune system. How to keep your spiritual immune system healthy. I'm doing this with the help of my oracle card deck and my beautiful voice and all my insight that I've gathered throughout my journey. So I'm gonna shuffle these cards up. We're gonna do a 3-card reading. All right, 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards, like a magician. And the question again, how to keep up your spiritual immune system, or how to keep your spiritual health popping. I'm gonna pick these 3 cards right here, and we'll see if I need to read any of the definitions out of the book to get in more detail, but we're gonna start with these 3 cards. Can you see them? Either way, I'll explain it. So, how to keep your spiritual immune system healthy. The first card is upside down, and it's the spiritual teaching card. The second card is the learning card. The third card is self-care. So that was pretty blatantly straightforward. How to keep your spiritual immune system high. It's not about keeping your spiritual immune system high because we are spiritual beings. It is about learning how to take care of yourself on this plane. And that in turn will nourish your soul. What I mean by this is, for instance, I don't put any chemicals on my body. I'm not going to say I don't drink soda. But when it comes to me and what I put on me, I don't put chemicals. I wash my hair with soap, a natural soap, coconut oil on the skin, natural toothpaste, natural deodorant, because these are things that you use every day. And it seems like not a big deal because it's just the patterns and the habits that everybody uses. But just stop for a second and think. If you have to put on deodorant, lotion, toothpaste, makeup, beard spray every day, and it's full of chemicals just absorbing into your skin cells and in your bloodstream, what do you think that's doing to you? It's one thing if this was one day. It's one thing if it was like once a week I put this stuff on. But it's every day. Maybe twice a day. Right? What I want you to keep digging into is that if you're constantly putting chemicals into your bloodstream, that could be affecting your spiritual health overall. I'm talking about we're doing this every day, maybe 2 times a day. Shooting up chemicals in the bloodstream. With the deodorant, with chemicals in it. With the soap, with chemicals in it. With the lotion and perfumes and colognes with chemicals in it. Everything. Right? So, we're talking about how to keep the spiritual immune system. And I decided to do this reading today because this is a very spiritual time on earth. And it's becoming it's showing who's who. It's becoming kind of divisive. So this message is for people that want to keep their spiritual health up. So the spiritual teaching card was upside down, but I'm going to turn it right side up and see what message that would entail. It's nourishing to the soul for us to take care of ourselves. It's kind of like if you get a pair of shoes and you want a better pair of shoes, you're going to kind of be judged on how you take care of the shoes that you already have. Let's say if you're a child and your mother's going to buy your shoes, or let's say like you want to manifest something, and usually when it comes to manifesting, it's kind of known that how you treat what you have is going to determine what you get later. So having the discipline to take care of this physical being is nourishing to the soul. These are all things that we could do to have spiritual health. But from what the reading said off the bat was, it's not to focus on the spirit. Like you're not going straight to the spirit like, okay, my spiritual health needs to be up, so I'm going to go to church. It's about how you act that affects your spiritual health. It's not about just saying, okay, spirit, Bible health. Bible, church, gospel music, meditation. It's not just about going straight to the spirit. It's about the quality of the acts that you perform every day. And pick something and just start with it. Like, you don't have to just worry yourself about every little thing, but pick something and start with it. So, what else does this say? How to nourish your spiritual health. Use your intuition. Your body and your mind and your soul and all that is telling you what to do at all times. So using your intuition is nourishing to your spiritual health, because this card has a maze on it, right? You already knew what you were going to go through before you got here. And so your intuition is going to guide you through that maze. And I think that a lot of times we get stuck on the fact that there is a maze. The maze is supposed to be there, and you knew it was going to be there. And you're supposed to have forgotten when you got here. To just, I guess, test our character and just see like how will you perform if you forget everything that's supposed to be going on. But it's very nourishing to the soul to use the intuition. And I'm guessing that some people are asking, well, what exactly is the intuition? The intuition is your inklings. If you don't feel like going to the party, don't go. And I don't mean like, oh, I don't feel like going to work, so I'm not going to go. I mean like, if everything is not really in alignment with you going somewhere, don't go. Like, you're already kind of running late. You forgot you had to do this. You sprained your ankle. You feel like you got a cold, but it's like you told somebody you was gonna come. That's the intuition right there. And that's an extreme example, because it's like, okay, if you get sick, how's that your intuition? That's an extreme example of intuition. But yeah, let your intuition speak to you. Don't just use the intuition to try and show off like, look y'all, I'm a psychic. No. Use the intuition and let it talk to you. And that's nourishing to your spiritual health, because it builds trust. You feel like you can trust yourself when you use your intuition. So where we at with it so far? We said how to keep the spiritual immune system healthy. And we said that it's about how you take care of your body. Not how you take care of your body, but taking care of the body nourishes the soul. We also said that learning the discipline of caring for your physical self nourishes the soul. And we also said that using your intuition nourishes the soul. That's 3 answers right there. Maybe I should read into the book. Learning. Let yourself grow. Don't be so hard on yourself about what you're doing right now, because you're supposed to be doing that, even if it sounds and looks stupid. Allow yourself to grow. That is nourishing to the soul. I think that we think we're supposed to beat ourselves up until we are successful. And no, be nice to yourself. Allow yourself the time to learn and grow. Y'all see me trying to put my feather in this shot. I found this feather on the ground. I was like, it's my crown. So I'm going to read further about what it says about learning in the book. Yeah. So it says, the more you know, the more you realize how much there's left to learn. You are currently in a learning and growth cycle that will lead you in the direction that you desire. During this time, you will be more aware of patterns and synchronicities, especially within yourself. I'm going to stop right there. Once you become interested in your spiritual health, your body, which is your best friend, this is my best friend. Your body, which is your best friend, will begin to give you clues and synchronicities. So the path to health starts now. It starts today. It starts with your interest, and it starts with your first step. And then the steps will start to unfold in front of you. So I'm saying all this because you don't have to know all the answers. You'll get there, right? Let me read about self-care, and that should tie all of... I'm not supposed to read it. So basically, the point of keeping the spiritual health up, it seems like the point of having a spirit while you're here is to learn things in your body, with your body, that you will take back to the spiritual realm. So I think that it's a misconception that a lot of people think, including myself, that it's like, oh, the point of me here is to get back to being spiritual. You left the spirit plane to come here on earth. So you're supposed to be in your body. You're supposed to be on earth, and you're supposed to be doing physical things. So the point of keeping up the spiritual health is to have the body operate at the optimum at all times. So you start with the discipline of the body. And by body, I just mean the physical things that make up your life experience. I really hope that was beautiful, and I hope it helped you. I'm Disgusting Master Sage. You can contact me at capitolsages@gmail.com, capitolsages@gmail.com, and I do oracle card life theme readings, and you might cry. It's going to be a breakthrough. So contact me, capitolsages@gmail.com, for a oracle life theme reading, and Cashapp me, CapitolSage at Cashapp with the money symbol. Bye.